Here we go, guys. 2 episodes left of Buffy.
Do you think he smelled bad when she burned him? Or do you think he was a tasty smell?
Well,
It's
I think it's more than burning. I think she also like literally de-skinned him, and
yeah, it's true.
she literally set him up as an entree at McDonald's. Go lay down. Yeah.
That's a thought. Shall we watch another?
Yes.
The smell.
I know.
Willow did that.
That's why we have to keep moving. You heard what she said. 1 down. Teleporting.
Right. Vengeance demon.
Bye.
Well, at least she'll get there first.
Oh, I'll find it if I have to check every hole in my body and yours.
It sounded incredibly erotic in a weird way.
You do that?
We have to get you out of here or you'll both be killed. Guard!
What's going on?
Buffy's alive, Tara's dead. Willow found out and being the most powerful Wicca in the Western Hemisphere, decided to get the payback with interest.
What about Warren?
She killed him. Ripped him apart and bloodied up the forest doing it. Now she's coming here, and the 2 of you are next.
Oh my God, Warren. Oh my God. Me?
Guard!
We didn't do anything.
He's like right there in that seat. Why is he taking so long?
All right.
You have to let these men out of here, or I guarantee you there will be hell to pay. So just believe me when I tell you, these things are real, they're dangerous, and they're coming.
Yeet.
Back off.
Can you believe that the Scoobs are trying to save these 2 from Willow?
Buffy.
Willow, just stop for a second and listen to...
How did you get a cop car, sir?
Willow's a witch. Why doesn't she just, wave her arms and make us dead?
Because she doesn't want you dead. She wants to kill you.
We didn't do anything. Ow!
I hate to admit it, Buff, but Jonathan may have a point. Why isn't she right here, right now?
She packed her own lunches and wore floods and was always just Willow.
Just like a toddler.
You remember when she was playing with Princess?
She said? What was that?
Like, what is the scope of her power? Could she pull them out? Could she like make them?
Any ideas?
Could she
Drive
save
faster.
her friends and then crush the car? What is the scope of her power?
She knows you're in this car too, right? Right?
Maybe not. Maybe not.
She's draining.
She's whatting? Girl your age, cooped up in a crypt. Let me get my hat and my coat. I'll take you to a movie. We'll go nuts. PG-13.
Clem, look at me.
She's older.
Do I look weak to you? Or incapable?
The heck no.
She could probably get into an
So why
arm.
am I stuck here?
If there's anything I can do to help, just name it.
Anything?
You're not gonna go and get yourself in trouble now, are you? Or me? Because your sister's the Slayer.
You understand
Trial.
then?
Yeah, it's not like I've been clear about it, a great mysterious one.
I hope it's
a
not.
test.
I hope they're not
About
just
one of us,
fighting.
the Pat said test about the size and shape.
Both very
We
handsome
all know.
gentlemen.
Entertain us.
Do we have to? Maybe on Nirvana.
As long as you're protecting us, the least I could do
I'm
is...
not protecting you, Jonathan. None of us are. We're doing this for Willow. The only reason it happens to be your lucky day is because Willow kills you, she crosses a line, I lose a friend.
She already kind of crossed a line.
And I hate losing.
Yep.
Get that.
Still burning. That's a.
Hey,
bad sign.
babe. I've been waiting for you.
Really?
Oh, he
Guess
felt
the
her.
rehab didn't take, huh? You know something, Sweetness? I liked it. When you first came to me, you were just a little
She's
slip of a girl.
more like jalapenos now,
But you now
or ghost peppers than strawberries.
screwed up.
Ew.
And you still taste like strawberries.
Blech.
Blech.
You came because you want something.
Not you.
don't you? What on this earth do you want?
Just to take a little tour.
Add the grief with the grossed outness and the little bit of vengeance here.
Making with the demon senses. I knew you could find this place.
Not so sure I should be here.
It'll only take a minute. Come on.
Poor Dawn. Just walking out in terrible situations all day.
She's really grown up though. She's prepared. Plus, you know, it doesn't kill
Are
you.
you ever really
Hey,
prepared
cutie.
for that?
You look terrible.
Do I?
You're back on the magics.
I am the magic.
Did you kill that guy?
It's an improvement, believe me.
I have to go.
Why? So you can run and tell Buffy?
Please just listen to me.
You don't have to talk. Just think real loud. Thought if anybody'd understand.
I miss Tara too. But this is not the way to go. You're only going to make things worse. But I promise, it's not too late.
You miss her?
Yes.
Did you cry?
You can read her thoughts, remember?
Of course you did. I understand the crying. You cry because you're human. But you weren't always.
Yes, I was.
You used to be some mystic ball of energy. Maybe that's why you're crying all the time, Donnie. Because you don't belong here. Want to go back? You'll be happier. I'll be happier. We'll all be a lot happier without listening to the constant whining.
Willow, stop.
Mom, Buffy. No more tears, Donnie.
I thought she was gonna
I think we
absorb
need to get
her.
away from her.
I mean, it would
Too
be a
close.
sensible move to absorb.
How am I supposed to read?
I don't know. I'm staring
She
right
already
at the
used
stuff
her
and I
back up.
can't read it.
This is the best chance we're gonna get to make it out of here.
And do what?
He's not wrong.
Start over. You can even be the leader, I swear. I'll take orders.
You want an order? Grow up.
Hey now, play nice, fellas, or you'll break our concentration.
The annoying virgin has a point. What if Willow fillets their souls and then comes after us?
She won't.
She doesn't care if you live or die.
Guess you two finally have something in common.
I care if you live or die, Xander. I'm just not sure which one I want.
Again with the comfort.
Flames on the side of my face.
Look, we both know things might get ugly at Wickapalooza. And if it gets really bad,
Let me guess. You'll propose?
I need to know if you're gonna turn on me. Use this little shindig as an excuse for some sweet revenge.
There is nothing in this world that would give me greater or more lasting satisfaction than to reap bloody vengeance upon you, Xander Harris. But I can't. Not officially. Not magically.
Right, because you varnishing the table with Spike, how could that possibly have hurt? It may have chafed.
That wasn't vengeance. It was solace. Look, I really can't hurt
Just
you.
saying.
So I'm just gonna have to settle for hating you.
You think I'm the hero of this piece? I saw the gun. I saw it and I couldn't move. You want me to know how useless I am? That it's my fault? Thanks.
I was talking about us.
You need to back down a minute and think, Will.
It's gonna hurt her, buzzkill.
You need help.
I'm doing fine on my own, thanks. Don't.
You have to remember you're still Willow.
Let me tell you something about Willow. She's a loser. And now, Willow's a junkie.
I can help.
The only thing I had going for me, just moments when Tara would look at me and I was wonderful. And that will never happen again.
Willow, if you let loose with the
Sounds like
magic,
she's possessed by magic.
it'll never end.
In sense.
Promise.
Willow, if you let this control you, then the world goes away.
Buffy, you hate it here as much as I do. I'm just more honest about it.
It's not true.
You're trying to sell me on the world? The one where you lie to your friends when you're not trying to kill them? You screw a vampire just to feel? And insane asylums are the comfy alternative? This world? Buffy, it's me. I know you were happier when you were in the ground. The only time you were ever at peace in your whole life was when you were dead. Until Willow brought you back. You know, with magic. Oh. Sorry, the trip can be kind of rough if you're not me.
Done.
Jonathan. Andrew.
It's kind of cool.
You boys like magic, don't you? Abracadabra. Okay. Didn't see that coming.
Doldale, gure me, ningen me, chainen me,
Just in time. Well done, Anya.
No, stay.
Oh, fire. Fire, huh?
So it would appear.
What?
Good on me then.
Try it.
I get what I came for. I passed, right?
You have passed the first stage of the test.
Right, I get
You. Now I'm pretty sure I'm strong enough to beat you to death.
I don't want to hurt you.
So weird.
Not a problem.
I said I didn't want to.
Not that I wouldn't.
Didn't say I wouldn't.
Isn't it weird that Buffy delivered one of those lines?
No, that's why we're leaving.
On Willow?
I can't. I have to stay here to keep the spell going on Willow.
No, but...
Go, do something right.
Remaining me, chainen.
Woo! With the clapbacks this episode.
Come on, this is a huge deal for me. 6 years as a sideman, now I get to be the slayer.
A killer isn't a slayer.
You really need to have every square inch of your ass kicked.
And show me what you got.
So weird.
One of those dark books is actually a martial arts book. And look, we're back to Xander, like, taking away the hostages.
Yeah, it's what he does.
It's what he's good at. We got back to that.
Super bitch.
Honestly, Xander's he's the retriever.
Yeah.
Do what I say to...
I don't think so.
Chainen me, do reme, ningen me.
Well,
Do reme,
hey.
ningen me.
Let him go, Andrew. You heard me.
I'm not gonna budge till right now. Ow!
When this is over, you and I are going back to jail to do our time.
Help me! Help me!
Can't chant if you're sleeping. Slayer thing really isn't about the violence. It's about the power. And there's no one in the world who has the power to stop me now.
I'd like to test that theory.
I'm so excited. Okay. I love that moment.
It's pretty amazing, right?
Yes.
Totally unexpected.
Unexpected? I don't know. Because I almost said it halfway through when they first were in the magic shop. I was like, yeah, Giles just
You really still thought that?
I almost said it.
You really still thought that Giles was going to come back to the show?
He was either on this one or the other show, and so I didn't know.
Really?
Yeah.
You were like, no, he's not.
I already said we did not have a proper Giles send-off.
You did say that, yes.
We still haven't had a proper Tara send-off. But I don't want to get into that because I don't want to think that. I want to just...
Right.
She is dead, so we'll see. But we haven't had a proper send-off for Giles. So yeah, he was gonna come back. Either this show or the other show, and as a joke, I almost said it earlier. But that it happened. I'm glad I didn't say it earlier so it didn't look like I knew what was gonna happen, because I didn't. It was perfect.
I mean, Anya's really become quite her own independent thing. There for a while, she was like an attachment to Xander, which sucked.
Yeah.
And she's so not that now.
She's coming up with the production spell. She's the one that went to the jail to like get them out.
Yeah.
She's doing things now, which I appreciate.
Sure.
But also when she was saying, you're the one that messed us up, you're the one this is like this, you're the one that screwed this up. And what she meant was her becoming a demon again, her running away from the side of love and going towards vengeance. And that's another thing that just like separates her and makes her own character. She doesn't have to be with Xander anymore, like you said. Whereas Xander was not even invested in that portion of the conversation, thinking about her and him, which is another reason I'm just like, Xander, see, this is exactly why you lost her, because you don't care enough to think about her feelings. But he had his own feelings that he was thinking about, which are valid feelings to be thinking about. I never noticed in that episode if he saw the gun or not. Xander, I feel so bad for in a way. He just expresses himself so poorly, it makes me really dislike him. But he's got a lot of feels and he's got a lot of regret, and I feel bad for him in that aspect, but because of how he treats his grief and his trauma, I don't respect him. So there's that fine line of me not liking him and me feeling for him.
Dawn, you can see she's like, you know, Clem, I really appreciate what you're doing here. And season 5, Dawn would have been like, yeah, let's taste all the different ones and try all the different things. And then here's Dawn, who's like, I'm gonna enter into the space on my own, and I'm gonna get this sorted. I'm gonna figure out something. I'm gonna come up. She was taking initiative. Now, granted, was she being kind of stupid to some degree? Sure, like always. But she's also showing maturity. She's showing that she's trying to take action. She's trying to do something that's actually helpful. And this whole season, she's really, really, really. Willow throws all that at her and is like, ooh, you're just a big ball of energy, aren't you?
Yeah, because I was kind of on board with her thinking maybe she could have an impact. So I can't say what she was doing was terribly wrong. Yes, she is just a human. We'll do that. She is human.
Yeah.
But she could have had an emotional impact on Willow, and we didn't know if that was going to be the case or not. So I was like, yeah, try it, go for it. I'm not mad at this decision. Spike's doing a trial. Obviously, he wasn't going to get through it in one trial, so I don't know why he even would have thought that. He'll be back on the show. He'll be back as potentially the next big bad, but we are getting a transition of him. Jonathan has come to his own. Obviously, he has not been one of the trio, per se, in a very long time. But this is one of the major episodes that highlights that he is a decent guy. He is not good, but he's decent. Willow's character intrigues me now.
Yeah.
But it also doesn't make sense 100% to me. I guess I wish everybody had been a little bit more demanding of her absence of magic, or demanding of her rehabilitation, because they did kind of do it, but I wish this had been more of Willow speaking her deep-seated emotions of like, magic is what make me powerful, and you took it away from me because you didn't want me to be powerful. I wish it was more of a deep-seated emotional thing instead of the magic's kind of possessing her to be an evil character, because I want it to be more conflict of between characters than it is just something's possessing her.
Yeah.
I wish that could have come from a place from Willow that we had seen.
That's fair.
Instead of just put upon to be evil. I don't want to hate Willow, let me start with that, because I love Willow as a character. But this doesn't feel like Willow anymore. I feel like Giles or somebody is going to do something to suck her fully dry of magic.
Okay.
And once she becomes Willow again, she's going to be remorseful for what she has done. She is in the stage of grief that drove her to this point.
Yes.
But I don't think she's unsavable. I think what I think would make this more intriguing if this had all come from a place of Willow being upset for being the secondary character, which she was. And we kind of got a taste of that, but it was very much in third person and such.
All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for hanging out with us again. And on to the final season finale episode of Buffy after this. So this has been another great episode of We Watch Whedon with Buffy.
And we done watched it.
Hey, everyone.
Thanks for still being here.
Yeah.
You're awesome. We're awesome. Let's see more of each other in the future.
Are you drunk?
Not yet. Anyway, like, subscribe, hit that bell to be notified.
And check us out on Patreon.
.com!
/FantheoryTV.
I swear I'm not drunk.